was a little shocked with that because after we talked our last show, I thought Bama would not get in with a 3-loss team. I was on the fence all week long talking about Georgia, and we're gonna get into Georgia, people. We're gonna save Georgia for the last because we're gonna be on that topic a lot longer. And so with the Duke and Virginia, man, that was a good game. I watched that. I was going back and forth between that game and the Indiana
Yeah.
Ohio game. So and Duke looked pretty good. Then Duke really came to shock people. Unfortunately, they lost five games that hurt them. You know what I mean? And so maybe next year, but if they can keep people from not going to the transfer portal, Duke got a great system there, and Manny got those boys playing really well up there. I was shocked. I thought Troy was gonna have Virginia playing a little bit better than what they did, but it's like Duke came out and slapped those cats in the mouth, and they had to figure out that they was actually in a ball game.
Yeah, if you for Virginia, it's like you win, you in. So I really don't know why they didn't have more motivation. I can say that should be all the motivation you need from a coach. Like you win, you in the playoff, you got a shot. You win the national championship.
Mm-hmm.
Probably wouldn't have happened, but you win there, so you got a shot. But yeah,
That's definitely
so
true.
for them to come out and play the way they played in that game, and like I say, let Duke just dominate them pretty much, out physical them most of the game.
They did.
Yeah, so that's a little disappointing. That they wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, I thought Virginia should have been ready to play. But then let's move over to the Indiana, man. You know, I want to give hats off to Texas Tech. I want to give hats off to Duke because we talked about them last week and gave predictions. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I was wrong in the Duke Virginia game. I did thought Virginia was gonna beat them, but we did pick Texas Tech over BYU. So now this is one I was wrong in. Indiana and Ohio. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't think Indiana had nothing for Ohio. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a homer. I'm a SEC guy, but Indiana showed up, and I didn't know Indiana had the defense like that. Or is it Indiana, or was it Ryan Day didn't have his guys to play? Because remember last year he took an L to Michigan. Then he took this thing around and they went on and won a natty. But I think Indiana slapped those cats in the mouth yesterday, that 13-10 game.
Yeah, Indiana defense looking pretty solid against Ohio State. Now, saying is a freshman, I believe, but
Mm-hmm.
so they was able to get out there and they had like 5 sacks on him, and in
Mm-hmm.
moments he looked shocked and shook and all kind of stuff. But yeah, their defense looked pretty good against Ohio State. I can't take nothing away from them. Kept their run game at bay. Um, so yeah, defense looked good. Like I said, the first half, Indiana they looked very good offensively.
Yeah.
Um, with Mendoza, Ohio State came out and basically knocked them out the game on like the first play or something. Like hit him and hurt him. So it looked like it was going to be a one-sided game at that point. But
Yeah.
yeah, Indiana got a lot of heart. They fought back and got the win.
They did get the win. And I'm gonna tell you, you know, I woke up to when we was going through our comments today on YouTube and TikTok, and you know what I mean, if you like I say follow us on Unnecessary Roughness on TikTok and YouTube, you know what I mean, and X. We got an Unnecessary Roughness page on X. We get at you. I respond, man. We interact with that with our fans, with our followers. I was shocked.